Hello everybody, this is Kyrex with more Let's Play Harvest Moon Back to Nature. And yeah, I was looking at the screen on this. 2000. Came out in the year 2000 in America. This game is 15 years old and I've been playing it for about that long. And I'm still learning shit about it, so who knew? Right. Anyway, today is Summer 12, the Tomato Festival. Wow, that was a good yawn. Where was that when I was recording this week in Kyrex? It was nowhere to be seen, in fact. It's sunny, but it could be worse. I get to throw fruit at my neighbors! That is the best holiday. Dog. Get it. Good boy. Lycos, go get it. Anyone remember Lycos? The old search engine that never went anywhere. Had the big old dog. Lycos, go get it. Lycos, go get it. My lawn is looking significantly better. Oh good, the corn's not up yet. Wow, that came in fast. Yeah, for those who weren't aware, I kind of worked on the lawn last week. It's kind of a thing now. Anyway, we're gonna feed the hens. Feed the hens. Oh, feeling vaguely sick. Had a buffet today, boneless chicken wings, couple other chicken wings, a little bit of brownie cake, and some little ham slices that were meant for salad, but I ate them anyway. But, the problem is, when I eat a lot of, chicken, sometimes I get kinda wobbly, for lack of a better word. Today is one of those days. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Fish are breeding. Do 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 do. Yep, fish are breeding up real nice. It's a slow process, but it's a steady one, and slow and steady get you going, you know? Getting some tomatoes at my neighbors. Awesome day. Why even have a tomato festival unless it's because you get to throw them at your neighbors, right? Right. Please tell me the cows aren't all grown up yet. Oh, good. La, 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 la. Anyway, as stated last time, I will not be brushing all of the cows and sheep anymore, because it's just kind of a thing. It's almost like Mario, only discount. God, I feel vaguely vomity. Don't want to puke. Don't want to puke at all. Especially not good buffet chicken. Oh my god, so many everythings! Just keep telling yourself, Kyrex, I'm gonna be obscenely rich because of all of these cows. What are you doing in there, Kisa? Oh my god, it's like an infestation of cattle. And it's gonna be worse when they all turn into adults. Because they're gonna be friggin' huge. Again, I think they operate kind of like the chickens, where I don't have to do anything more than feed them, but I can raise their affection faster by talking to them, brushing them, milking them, shearing them, etc. And we're going to put that theory to the test, because I'm done doing anything but milking them and feeding them, because there are too many, it's too fucking time consuming, and my videos are too long as it is. I mean, I'm already putting you people through far too much watching what I'm making you watch. It feels so irpy. I don't like it. It felt fine when I was doing This Week in Kyrex like 10 minutes ago. I like it better when I don't have to weed the damn garden. Not that I've been doing that very much, to be fair, but it's nice when I don't have to do it at all. Good boy, Kisa, good boy. We're out of litter again. He's got a little bit in his pan, so does the kitten, but we gotta pick more up soon. Now, how much you want to bet they're freaking in today just to spite me? Oh, good, they're not. I think I've decided that if there is a hurricane, the day before I'll come in and swipe those pineapples there just in case. Just only hacking down one pineapple to get them, obviously. But that way, even if it does tear down the hothouse, I'll at least save that one. And if it doesn't, then I'm only out one that I would have had anyway. I don't know. Again, it's very nice that I finally have a nice, tidy yard. Well, half of it anyway. You know what? I'll settle for that. Again, I cannot overstate how important it is to have a maxed out or close to it watering can, because look at how quickly I make work of this. Swipe. Part of me is half tempted to just shut off this recording and go to sleep, because I'm obviously not feeling at the top of my game. But I'm going to stick it out and do this one, and then go straight to bed, unless I'm feeling better by the end of it. Sleeping too much as it is. Part of it's boredom, but it's also adding up to me getting hyper as shit. Okay, so who do I want to team up with? Not this team. No, sorry, sweetie. I am. It is, that's why I'm gonna. There are! I'm gonna go with the in team, which Gray is normally on. Just so I can get affection up. I'm gonna talk to everyone at the end, if it lets me, and if not, oh well. I don't know, because he got bumped from the team. I don't know if I still get affection with him or not. I did. Led by Rick, recruited by Popuri. And I lost because I'm a derp. Oh well. I lost the game, I'm so sorry. So who ended up winning? What the fuck was the coconut team? We did a horrible job. What are you talking about? Did my old team win again? I'm sorry, I meant to win. Ah, they won. Cool. No, not this whole spiel again. You know, she's kind of pretty. Well, she's very pretty. But... I don't know. I think of all the adult married characters, I like her the best. I can't say something. I'm a silent protagonist. So yeah, see, if you don't join them, then they get May, and well, the chances kind of go down the tubes. It's tiny little arms. Got little corgi arms going on. Was gonna go get the grass, but not that big a deal. I'm just gonna put this in the fridge and do the thing with the planes. Sleep. Power nap. Maybe today the pineapples will be in. That would be awesome, really. Alright, dog. Come here, I'm gonna throw a ball and you're gonna get smart. Be smarter if you just ran to the ball like a good dog, but good dog. Alright, weather first. Show me good news. It's better than nothing. That's such a cute story. This whole thing is such a cute story. This whole game is such a cute story. So much cute! No! Can't handle the cute! Ooh, more tomatoes. It's actually pretty good timing. Fish. Hello, birds. Ride the horse. Hop on the pony, hop on the pony. Whoa, so sick. Just out of curiosity, none of the hearts have gone up probably, right? I think they all went up except for those little ones down there. I think a couple of them went up. Which is a good sign, because all I did really was feed them. Wow, that doesn't work at all, does it? Is it honey-flavored cheese or cheese-flavored honey? We'll never know. He made the machine all sticky. I almost forgot there were 4 blocks of cheese. That would have been embarrassing. Move your bovine butt. Oh, what a time-consuming thing. Which is all the more strange because it actually consumes no time. You know? The most time-consuming project in the whole friggin' game consumes absolutely no time. Go figure. Although, it's not like I'm actually doing any of the stuff that's supposed to consume the time. Just feeding them. You know, until they all grow up big enough to be milked. Then things are gonna get weird. Just milk everywhere. Turning it into cheese. When it gets like that, I'm not even gonna bother bringing it in on festival days. I'm just gonna leave the milk in the cows. Because it's not worth getting 9 things of milk, going out, coming back, remembering which 9 I milked and milking them again, you know? I mean, that's entirely the whole reason that I'm not brushing them all anymore. I can't tell the damn things apart. It's so stressful. Oh, that's actually really good. Was worried that the corn had come in, and that would have been annoying. To do all of this in the one day. Now this first corn harvest isn't going to be much. I'm going to pop like 10 corn into the thing, 9 corn into the fridge, and the rest into the mill. Yeah, not really much going on this week. I've got a couple D&D things. I've got Star Trek next week. Been a pretty uneventful thing. Well, it's been pretty eventful, but I just discussed all that in This Week in Kyrix, so I don't feel like rehashing it now. Can't wait till I finally get to 9 gold eggs. Stop stocking this stupid thing and start making money off of it. Make a lot of money off it today. Not so much from the tomatoes, though that's going to help a little bit, but mostly from the mayonnaise and the cheese and the honey. Fed the fish, right? Okay, good. $18 mayonnaise in a single day. Oh, perfect. I got that just right. Anyway, 2 birthdays this week, and then that does it for that, really. Started with the Tomato Festival, we got Timid's birthday, and we got Anne's birthday, which is actually an event kind of thing. I think I'm going to work on Gray a little bit more. How much money do I have? A lot, but I don't think I have enough. So maybe another day or two. Maybe just another day. Well, not another day, because another day will make it Tuesday, which is the thing. But anyway, with any luck, very soon I will have tripped Gray's event. And he will come, and he will try and do a thing, and he will weed my garden while he's doing it. And that'll give me time to plant all the grass seeds and be done with this fucking field. I just take this, put it in my fridge. Let me just check something. Just open up a web browser real quick. I'm sorry about this. I don't want to get up and look for the strategy guide. The cable's behaving real nice, and I don't want to screw that up. Let me just look up Harvest Moon Back to Nature real quick on this thing. Because it might be in another season that he does this. And if so, he might be ready now. I just want to make sure. That's a Wii game. I don't own a Wii. This one looks good. Come on, find the thing. There. Okay, so it's just get a lot of affection with him. Alright, so I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of stuff. What's it take to get 200 affection? Just look at something real quick here. Apparently wrapping an item keeps the base affection up. Like, it looks like if I give someone, like if I give Gray an item he loves, that'll be 500 affection. The next one will be 300 unless it's wrapped. There we go. The reason I did that is because since there's not going to be an end to the season of the hothouse without the hothouse being completely obliterated, something of which I have only the vaguest warning of, and no certainty of, there's not going to be a final harvest day, so I'm just going to swipe the one thing, and now I maximize my profits. So for this one day, I'm going to get 36 pineapples in. So, yeah, this was a pretty good harvest day, all things considered. Just check something here. If I sold one of everything, except for the 3 special crops, yeah, I've sold at least one of everything. That's got to add up to percentage of completion, I'm sure. I can't imagine why it wouldn't. So what are Gray's loved items, anyway? Suppose I should look that up. Even if it's only a liked item. Let's see. Yeah, even if it's a neutral item, it's supposed to be 200 affection. I gave him, like, 9 of an item that he liked. And those should be 100 each. He should be at, like, 1,000 affection right now. So let's see what his, again. Yeah, those are his loved items. So, I should have all kinds of friendship with him right now. And I don't, and that kind of irritates me. You know, a lot. Because he should have shown up for this goddamn event by now. No, that was wrong. So I'm going to show up with some more goodies for him. Make even more friends with him. Also, I can totally see where certain patches were planted before others on this grass. Should probably have corn by tomorrow. That'd be kind of cool. I hate getting this damn gray event to trigger because it doesn't want to ever trigger. And it's kind of a big event for me. I need it. I mean, my garden could really use the work and I don't want to do it, so... I mean, the alternative is to wait for winter and then just let shit happen, you know? I don't want to do that. Bye, May. Bye, May. Oh, quit listening out. You're fine. Today is going to be a massive money day. I can fucking taste it. I mean, you gotta figure 19, what's it? Yeah, he even likes copper ore, so... Or he even loves copper ore. That's even better. Okay, so let's see. 100 for a neutral item. Shit, even then, the one loved item should be enough to put him over. So he should be my friend just by virtue of me giving him even these two. So we'll try it out. You know, again. Also, totally gonna put the grass in this time, because I've been forgetting that. I've been neglecting it, because it hasn't been important until now. Oh, well, the good news is I'm at least feeling better. I should maybe have enough time to get to him. I mean, worst case scenario, I just get him this shit tomorrow, right? Right. Fuck it, I want to see how much money I get. You're damn right I do. Wow, that's money right there. This is what is affectionately known as money in the bank. Except it's money in my hand instead, which is even better. Oh, hi, Sabara. He must be at the inn. He lives there, after all. It's just strange to me, the idea that people could live at an inn or a hotel. I've had relatives do that, where, like my niece, the one who got thrown out most recently, as opposed to the one who got thrown out before, and also as opposed to the one who's actually living here now, has tended to live in hotels for a while, like my sister is currently doing, because she got thrown out of her place again. Apparently a lot of people in my family are very hard to live with. Who knew? And with any luck, tomorrow he'll come to the farm and say, "Hey, I want to ask you for help on a project." And then the next day he'll weed the garden, and I'll have all this money that I can use to patch it up. It'll be awesome. Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. So, another sunny day tomorrow, huh? I watered the corn, right? Please tell me I actually watered the corn. I'll be upset if I didn't. Because I kind of want my corn tomorrow, for reasons. Those reasons, of course, being that I want my goddamn corn. No other reasons are necessary. Just check something here. You know what, let's, 1. 2. 3. 4. So 5 right here. So 4. 8. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so 8 times 4. 33. I think I need 33 more bags of grass seed. Let's say 35 to be safe. I should be able to do that. And that will finish my yard. And it will be beautiful. Soft, supple, ever so beautiful. I'm not sure what that's originally from, if it's from anything else, but I stole it from Paula Poundstone. Talking about, she'd stayed at a hotel once, and they were out of shampoo, so they brought her a bunch of lotion, and she's looking at the guy saying, "Look, I don't care how much lotion you bring me, it's not going to be shampoo." And she describes it as, oh, she's meeting with one of her friends. "Oh, your hair's really yucky." "Yes, but look at my hands. Soft, supple, ever so beautiful." Haven't heard about Paula Poundstone in a while. Wonder if she's still doing comedy. She always amused me. Let's take a look at the cows real quick. Still really little. Still not particularly thrilled with me. Oh well, don't really care. It would be nice to get them all to 100 affection, or max affection, whatever the hell it is, but it's not a priority in my life. So wish I could say differently. At this point, especially if it turns out that I can get them just by feeding them, then I can just put the damn brush away completely, forever. Oh, Jesus Christ, they've exploded. Well, this is going to be a busy afternoon, isn't it? You know what? The best part is they're actually all in place, so I can really do this. So I'm going to do it this once. Now, if they had done this as a matter of course, it wouldn't be so bad. But they really don't, as a rule. And of course, there's still 5 little cows roaming around. That one's getting missed for a minute. Ah, slow beef. Don't you go anywhere, little cow. Move slower, Proton John. It's going to be one of those very rare cases where I'm actually going to pause to take care of all of my cows, because I actually have the time to do so. And they're all lined up beautifully, so I can make sure I don't miss any of them. Except when they do that. Oh no. Oh, please don't do that. Oh, please, definitely don't do that. Hi, Luca. You're looking awfully Eggman-shaped today, Luca Jin. Alright, Josh, get the hell out of there. I have to brush the butt of this cow. Hi, Nintendo Capri-san. I've been watching your Wind Waker LP. It's actually kind of cute. Chugga, quit being an attention whore and stealing all the affection from the other cows. Do not consider him an attention whore, so calm down. I'm teasing my cattle. I'm allowed to do that. I don't think I've seen Phoebe. Is this her? Oh, yeah, that's Phoebe. I guess I did take care of her already. Okay, now that they've all moved and made this difficult for me... Oh boy. Here we go. Now, I should have 13 milks in total. It's gonna be one of those fucking days. Move, cow, or sheep. One. Two. Two. Three. Four. Oh my god. 5. Oops. Six. Seven. Oh god, really? It begins. Oh my god! 8. Oh no, that's 9. Wow, I lost count of a cheese somewhere. 10. 7. No, you're not 11, are you? Maybe you are. Are you number 11? Find out. You are. Now move. Damn it, cows. You're all in the way. In the worst possible way, you're in the way. Jesus Christ, so many cows! Oh god, why do you torment me, cows? I fed you, and I even paid attention to you all today. 12. Nice. One more. One more cow. And then it's over and done with. You know what? I honestly don't think I care about that last one. Alright, if it's not one of you, I'm just done. Fuck it, I'm just done. I don't even care that they're not cheese. I've made enough money off you today. And just to be certain, you're the last cow, aren't you? You bitch, get back in there. I hate you. I'm gonna turn you into leather. What you deserve for being a cow. Corn. A minute there, I thought I only had 4 patches of corn. I'm like, wow, all I'm gonna get is my my shipping corn and my fridge corn. But no, I've got a lot of corn today, just in general. Oh, here's my fridge corn. Also, I am totally gonna turn one of the Harvest Sprites loose on this place tomorrow and see what happens. Because if he can do the cows and put them in with the cheese and all that shit, then that's going to be their job from this point on. I'm just done. I wash my hands of them. Because it's really, really time-consuming to care for those damn everythings, you know? It's actually kind of stupid how much work they take. And when the sheep festival comes around, I just won't do anything with them, you know? I don't think they actually use the mayonnaise and cheese makers, but if they do, that'd be awesome. Then that means that I will maximize my profits and minimize my actual efforts. I'll just need to keep careful track of when the actual holidays hit. And on those days, just not have the Harvest Sprites here, just feed them myself. Because despite the immensity of the job, one Harvest Sprite can effortlessly handle all of the animals, because all you gotta do is follow them into the building and leave when they're done, you know? It doesn't even have to be a trained Harvest Sprite, it's just a guy, just, hey, dude, what? Take care of all my animals. Oh, okay. You know? He doesn't have to be good at it, he just has to do it. So that I don't fucking have to. So yeah, I'm gonna try out, let's try Bold out. Bold's the purple one, right? I like him. Yeah, we're gonna do Bold tomorrow. Oh, his affection for me has gone down a little bit. That's okay. I shall wow him with things. Chicken feed. Chicken feed's doing alright. I've got another 2 weeks of chicken feed before they run out. Until the corn happens. Seriously, there's enough corn here that I can probably sustain myself pretty much effortlessly through the rest of the series. Or at least until the next summer hits. Especially with the amount of corn I planted and the fact that I'm only planning to use it for the chickens. I put in my 100, right? Yeah, there's my 100 corn. I'm great. I'm golden. Rick's off to do stuff, I guess. Must be eating, because that's not where he lives, and... Well, maybe he's off to visit Karen. I don't know. Alright, Bold, my boy. We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna do a thing where you come and take care of my animals, and hopefully do a really good job of it. I have. That's the idea. Take care of the animals, please, sir. What do you mean, nothing to take care of? I have animals. What the fuck, dude? Is that a glitch? Does he not take care of my animals at all? But you. Do I have to do it on a day where I haven't taken care of the animals yet? That might be it, honestly. We'll have to give that a shot, I guess. That's really, really stupid, though. I don't get it. I really don't. You know, come to think of it, I think even though it closes at 5, I think the supermarket does stay open for an extra hour, now that I think about it, but it doesn't matter, they're closed today, period, so... That one little stripe of grass is so silly. And just like that, I've added another week plus to my chickens. Seriously, having corn is amazing. Because it doesn't take a whole lot to take care of every chicken you own. It really doesn't. It's pretty low maintenance, actually. That's the beautiful thing. Really? I barely nudged it. Oh, don't even start this shit with me. Come back. There we go. Because chickens are so low maintenance, it takes nothing at all to get them started. Their food is dirt cheap, especially if you do it in the summertime. And there's just a constant return on them. And if if you get the mayonnaise maker, they pay for themselves just 1,000 times over. Especially in the wintertime. You know? Because in the wintertime, there's just nothing else to do. It's just get your mayonnaise, go to bed. Get your mayonnaise, go to bed, you know? You could probably run an entirely successful farm just with chickens. And no actual crops. It'll be a very boring time, but you can do it. I'm sure. And if you want to be a real tightwad, you can even go a step further and just leave your chickens out all day, except when it's raining, so that you don't even have to feed them most of the time. How low can I go? That's the question of the hour, isn't it? You will be my friend, Gray. You will be my friend, and you will clean my fucking garden. Every day you delay our friendship just means you have more work to do the next day. Seriously, he destroys that thing, too. He doesn't even weed a little bit of it. He upends the entire damn thing. So he's really good at it. Put more work into it than my lazy ass is willing to do. It is important to have friends. You know what else it's important to do? Help your friends with their goddamn gardens. Weed my field. Weed my field. Bringing you a small fortune in valuable ore. Weed my field. Seriously, dude, is a little assistance that much to ask for? Yeah, now that I think about it, I really do think the Harvest Sprites won't register that the animals need care if you've already cared for the animals. Which is kinda stupid. Because I can harvest everything in the field or not have anything to do and they'll come out. I can water my entire field. Oh, you don't need help with watering. No, they'll still come out and do it the next day. Given how fast corn comes in, I think one field of corn in the hothouse is enough to sustain your chickens indefinitely. But we'll find out soon enough. Fortunately, there's no rush for this. This just needs to be done. It can be done at any hour, day or night, just like my watering. Look at that! Oh my god, my chickens are good. I've almost got the entire rest of the year's worth of feed. I think 76 or 760 will be enough to get them to spring. So again, just do not underestimate how valuable this shit is. Because it is so valuable. This is well, I shouldn't say so valuable. It makes it sound like you're gonna go broke without it. It's just easier than going to the hen house, basically, or to the chicken farm, rather. But again, a single block of corn in the hothouse is probably enough to sustain your chicken for the year, kind of thing. Because every day you're just pulling up your corn, or once a week, I think they come in, like once every 5 days or something. Hell, as long as it's not once every 9 days. If it's even once every 8 days or less, then a single thing in the hothouse will sustain your chickens forever. So, yeah. Do not underestimate the value of corn. Probably have my onions in soon. Like the 16th or something, I think. Alright, I gave Gray a ton of good ore. He should be a true friend and come weed my garden. It's weird, because sometimes I don't remember it taking this long, sometimes I remember it taking longer, sometimes it doesn't happen ever. Yeah, by rights, by that scoring system, I should have had him a dozen times over already. I've probably given him enough ore and talked to him enough that he would be at least in the blue or green heart if he were, if this were the Harvest Moon for girls and he were a romance option. You know? I put a not insignificant amount of effort into befriending him. And it's amounting to exactly nothing so far. I love that I make so much money on the farm and I don't even bother shipping the red grass. It's nice to make that much money, you know? Alright, so let's just do those last little bits, and then we're good. I'm actually kind of glad that the Harvest Sprite wasn't ready today, because I don't want to lose my yarn in case I'm wrong about this. Or rather, in case I'm right and he doesn't do it. Okay, please, 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 Gray. Please come and do my farm today. Even though the actual work won't happen till tomorrow, that's fine. I just need him to come to the place. Good dog. Get the ball. Good dog. Get the ball. Good boy. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he gets the job done. Eventually. Ah, more corn? Yep, he wants corn. As a matter of fact, I happen to have some in my fridge. And this is why the fridge is an awesome thing, a truly awesome thing. It should still be out there, right? Ta-da! Corn for Kai. Nothing. Honestly, I'd give it to you if I could, because I'm fucking rolling in money. And I haven't even hit my financial stride. Look at that. That's just... it's a freaking chump change compared to what I'm gonna have. That's basically tipping money towards the end of the game. Well, potentially. I already have my onions. That means this is going to be a full harvest when they come up. Goddamn Harvest Sprites. Making me waste a day. Oh well, could be worse. Fish. Derp. Double derp. There we go. Was real excited for a second. I'm like, ooh, Gray's here, finally! Gonna get some yard work done, but no, it's just I wanting some corn. Damn, friendship's getting in the way of my friendship. Yeah, they should probably be up by tomorrow, honestly. Because they are close. Alright, let me just go in, do the Harvest Sprite thing, and get back here. I'm about to wring Gray's scrawny neck for not doing my fields yet. By rights, this should have been done by now. I need so much grass, please. So much grass. Barely a dent in my bank account anymore. Enough grass to, well, grass the rest of my field. And, like I said, chump change. It's all just pocket money. It's the most expensive thing I'm going to buy for the rest of the game until the hothouse breaks down. Which I can put back up in a day, or at least pay for in a day. I want to point out. So, yeah, I am so wealthy, and I'm not even as wealthy as I'm gonna be. Can actually do it this time? Animals. Just one. This is a test. Let's see what fucking tool I have out now. And again, the fridge doubles as a useful cushion, because if I hadn't done that, if I hadn't had the fridge, I'd either have to ignore Kai or cut down a corn stalk to get my corn out. Since I had a fridge, I just went into my own personal supply, grabbed a piece of corn, and figured I'll replace it later, you know? No harm, no foul. I'll grab this just because I'm in the neighborhood. Not that I need this money. Honestly, next month is probably just going to be one of everything and the rest is all spinach. What my completion look like? Still just 60%. A long ways to go still. And yet I don't really know, aside from recipes and legendary fish, I don't really know what's left to do. Well, I mean, get married and have a kid, obviously, but really, I'm pretty much done. I mean, this is the other reason I don't make it past year 2, because what's left? Oh, sure, I gotta sell a couple of new types of crops, but really, what's left? I mean, sure, I could see if this were my actual life, that'd be plenty left to do, because you gotta keep going. But then again, if this were my actual life, I could literally retire for an entire year with just what I have. I could just basically send the Harvest Sprites out to take care of my animals and give them, like, tell them, hey, you can have an egg each a day to keep you happy. You know? And then let them take care of all the animals for me, like, forever. And again, you could literally just retire. Or hell, I could even go the expensive route and buy a box of flour for every Harvest Sprite a day and just turn them loose. Between 7 of them, have them take care of 30 different animals. Hell, bring only 6 of them out of here. Let one stay home. And give them just 5 animals each, you know? Like, here, you take half the chicken coop, you take the other half. You take a quarter of the barn. And, yeah, I mean... Honestly, I wouldn't even be entertaining this concept if I weren't trying to keep these videos short. Because as soon as livestock enters the equation, things get a little wonky. One more. And then I have my stock of 9. Yes, I just watered the horse. Deal with it. I'm just damn lucky that that's the tool I had out, and not, say, the sickle. So why I'd have the sickle out now is beyond me. I mean, I haven't used it for anything in forever. Yeah, shit happens, I guess. Oh, here we go. Damn, damn, damn. You know what? I don't even care about this. Just give me my damn wool. Obviously, I'm gonna feed the little brats, but that's about it, really. This is an absolutely unmanageable amount of livestock. I am colossally stupid for even doing this. Move your fat bovine ass! Thank you. Oh my god, so many cows. Too many cows. That's the other reason the Harvest Sprites have such an easy job of it. They can switch tools instantly and move through the cows. See, here's the other thing. I don't know if they will use the cheese maker, and at this point I also don't know if I actually care if they'll use the cheese maker. That might be the Harvest Sprites' lot in life from here on out, is to just take care of my animals every day, so that I don't fucking have to. Up for me, buddy? Yeah. Victory milk. You know, I was gonna say something, but there is literally no version of anything that I was gonna say that doesn't come off as catastrophically disturbing. I'm not gonna say anything. And you know it's bad when I censor myself. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy who checks what he says. As we discovered during the chicken festival. Get in there, you little shit. Which one are you? God, Snipe, get in the damn barn. Care if you want to play too. Get in the fucking barn with the rest of the cows. Alright, Operation Make Gray Do My Yard Work is a go again. I just am going to start collecting ore and just give him one every day until he gets off his butt and does my work so that I don't have to. And that assumes that today's offering of 9 ores doesn't get him motivated. To help his good friend who's breaking his back in the mine so that he can have pretty rocks to look at. And only once in return for him to weed his garden once. You know, for friendship. God, I wish that was a Harvest Sprite job. Weed my field. How long? 1 day. Why? So that I can plant grass. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a dick. the day that I plant all that grass, I'm gonna get a Harvest Sprite to water my field for 3 days. So that he has to water every patch of that grass for no damn reason. Other than because it amuses me. Give me some Mistral. Give me some Mistral so I can round out the set. It's probably why he's not my friend, because I didn't give him the complete set. Give me some of that blue shit. I want the blue shit. This is very small. Give me the blue shit. Fine. I'll settle for just an ore. Give me an ore. I want the blue shit, but give me an ore. Too bad there's no more power berries down here waiting to be found. Could really use one right now. So this time he's got silver, but no Mistral. Guess he's just against getting the whole set. Hey Gray, remember how you said it's nice to have a friend? Yeah. I had a dream about having a friend. I had a dream that my friend would come over and weed my fucking garden. Gray is becoming the new Greg. Except while Greg sucks because he's never there, Gray sucks because he is there and won't do my yard work like he's supposed to when I trip his goddamn event flag. Oh, I'm gonna strangle that little shit. I'm gonna wrap my fingers around his throat and choke until there's nothing left. Gray, you're a miserable whore and you won't do yard work. It's no wonder your grandfather considers you a miserable failure. And he told me that. Now weed my lawn. I'm too lazy to do it myself. Plus it might actually kill me. Seriously, you only have to do it once, dude. Just once. Just rip all them weeds. Just right out. Just gone. Do it for me. We're friends, right? Even though I keep calling you all sorts of horrible names, it's only because you won't live up to your end of the bargain. I'm gonna eat this ore, and then I'm gonna shove it up your ass. Which means it would have to come out of mine first. Let's not think about that for any longer than we have to. Where is he? Oh, Mr. Gray. Where's he? Fuck did you go? Just doing laps at this point. I'll get my money when I get home. Wait. Did he just come out? Little shit just came out, didn't he? He's halfway to the end by now, I'll bet. Well, we've seen the Harvest Sprites harvest, we've seen the Harvest Sprites water, we haven't seen the Harvest Sprites care for animals yet, so tomorrow that's what we're going to look at. Because with any luck, they'll do it right. I mean, honestly, if I can get them to use those makers, then I will absolutely never care for the animals myself again. It is, especially when those friends have skills to weed gardens, and they're friends with a farmer who has a badly in need of weeding garden. You know, I mean, imagine if one of those friends were an apprentice blacksmith, whose grandfather hates him, and he would really wants to make a tool, but he needs access to a mill of some sort. And he has a friend who's a farmer who has a mill and will gladly let him use it, but his garden's just so full of weeds, and maybe the blacksmith could help. You know what would make her noticing you? You know what would really make her notice you if you weeded my garden? She'd say, "Wow, Gray's really good with plants. Look at him weed that garden. I bet if we got married, he would keep our herb garden nice and weed-free so that our herbs would grow strong. And that's how you could get her attention, by weeding my garden. That has become 80% of the commentary of this episode. Friends don't make friends weed their own gardens, Gray. I brought you enough ore to make you just fucking solid gold clothes with silver and copper traces. You know? All I want in return, pluck the weeds out of my garden. Not a lot to ask for, big guy. Indulge me. Alright, I'm gonna step out and Gray's gonna be like, you know, I've been a really bad friend. You brought me all this metal and I haven't even weeded your garden. So I'm gonna weed your garden. And I'll say, wow, Gray, you're an awesome friend. Also, my dog's probably getting smarter. That's not how you fetch, dog. But points for trying. Still sunny. Perfect weather for weeding a garden. Alright, Bold. Let's see how you do what you do. Chickens? Bold. Thank you. So what the hell are you doing, big guy? Alright, first things first, he's gonna feed them all. He's just not particularly awesome at it. You know what, how about I help with this, since I don't have to do it one at a time like you do. Let's get to the not time-consuming part of this. Move so I can fill your dish. Move. Cows. Is he really on his third bale of hay? Again, even an incompetent Harvest Sprite can take care of the animals if you leave them alone long enough. And believe me, he's certainly incompetent. Down here, big guy. It's the last one. Now do the important thing. Come on. No. No, that's definitely not it. You are not earning your egg, sir. You're not earning it at all. Really? Down here, buddy. Toss that hay. Toss it in the right spot. No. It's down here. You passed it 3 times. It's right here. Look. Look. I'm pointing at it. I'm running into it. Just smack you with my hoe. I think I'm kidding. Smack the shit out of you with my hoe. Come here. Get that in the thing or I'm gonna chase you with a hoe. I'm gonna do it. You're lucky you're surrounded by valuable livestock. I can't swing the hoe without... There we go. Now grab a tub of milk. Grab some milk. Move. Must see if he... Grab some milk, dude. There you go. I think he's brushing her. You're seriously gonna brush them all, too? Yup, he's totally fucking brushing them all. And I believe he's also talking to them. Which is kinda cool, really. You know what? Just for safety's sake, I'm gonna go out, do some stuff with the chickens, make sure that the mayonnaise gets done. Then I'm gonna come back and see if he started milking yet. But good to know that he brushes them. It's already better care than they're getting from me, you know? And again, the trick basically is to have them do it enough that they get really, really good at it, which he will do if you leave him alone long enough. And they all will if you have them do it enough. And then they just come in and do their thing. And then pretty soon you only need one of them to do it at a time, you know? Just to make sure I get the good stuff done. Yeah, I've never noticed that they brushed them before. Gonna grab this from my fridge. And now we're gonna go in here and check on Bold some more. Should be doing pretty good with the animals now. As soon as I find out where the hell he went. There he is. He's still brushing them? Probably trying to figure out which ones he's done already. Okay, there's the milk. What's he doing with it? Shit, can't see. I think he's just tossing it. Yup, he's just tossing it. And I think... You know what? Yep, he's just fucking chucking it. Still, it's an improvement over the zero care that they were getting from me. I think I'll leave them to the Harvest Sprites for a while. At least for the immediate future. We need to do the fish real quick as well. Also, speaking of Harvest Sprites, it's Timid's birthday today, so he's going to want a lot of flour. Now let's just grab Bold real quick and give him his fee for the day. Because he is working for us. He's not working very well, but he's working for us. And I think he is improving. Come here, you miserable little sprite. There you go. Now you don't have to be pissed that you weren't paid. Move! Anyway. One trick I actually used to do was I would go ahead and get all of my what's the word? My stuff out of the way. Like I would get all the actual ingredients done and let them do the care. That's what I thought. So to do this, skillet, whisk, 1, 2, 3. One golden omelet coming right up. And this will go in the fridge for Anne's birthday tomorrow. Now, for the onions. Yes, the onions. Seriously, very important to just harvest the shit out of them onions. Because they're worth a lot of money. Especially since the Harvest Sprite is de-cheesing my farm. Well, if nothing else, the sprites will get the cows nice and happy. And keep them that way. And if I feel the need to stock up on cheese, well, I know where to find it. Can't freaking believe Gray still isn't here. I mean, is my field too freaking grassy for him or something? Maybe I need to be better friends with Mary? I don't know. Bullshit, though, whatever it is. Hell, I've got Mary at a purple heart. And he still won't friggin' do anything. If it weren't for the fact that I need her to barely tolerate me, then I would totally just try and swipe her out from under him. Timot's the blue one? Or the cyan one? The green one. You'd think I would know that. I think too much actual work has been done to get him to take care of the animals now. But I can try. I really wish I could do this crap in bulk. This is so stupid. So much video and so little progress made. To be fair, what is progress at this point? Progress is just getting from the start of the day to the end of the day, you know? You know, one of the things that I really like about the Harvest Sprites in Friends of Mineral Town is the fact that not only did you see their affection, you saw their level. Like, oh, this one's really good at watering, this one's good at animal training, this one's good at harvesting. And when I say they're good, when they're maxed out, a single Harvest Sprite could do my entire field by himself in less time than it takes me to do the field I have right now by myself. And when I say the entire field, I don't mean what I have now. I mean, like, 3x3s filling the entire thing. Or, like, every single thing made up of crop. Kind of entire field. And then you can have one Harvest Sprite harvest it before Zach gets there. So, yeah. Alright, I'm done there. Alright, little man, where you at? There you are. Happy birthday! Like, a lot of happy birthday. I did know that. Happy birthday. Still got more presents for you. Hey, I don't suppose one of you little guys could weed my garden for me. You know what, I'm gonna do a search for that event. Just to see what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Come on, Fluttershy, take care of the animals. 3 days. Also, let's get... Who else do we have that likes me here? God, he likes me a lot. Let's get Stade. Come here, Stade. How'd you like to take care of my animals for a day? Well, 3 days, really. Take care of the animals. I am needing 3 days from you. Alright, give me a second here. Back to nature, gray, weed. Okay, Harvest Moon Forum. This is perfect. Year 1 or 2? Oh, season fall. Okay, perfect. That makes all of the sense. He waits till fall. Okay, that works. I can wait till fall. Thought I was doing it wrong all this time. Well, technically I was, but... Yeah, he'll definitely come in fall now. Okay, I can focus on my actual work now. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, watering. Hi, Sabara. You out shopping? I like him. He's a pretty cool old guy. Speaking of cool old people, I'm gonna visit Ellen. Like the mayor says, she doesn't get a lot of company. Hello, Ellen. Really? That's the first I've heard of that. That must be a Japanese thing. They got all sorts of myths about cold, like stupid people don't get colds. That's not true. I've known a lot of sick, stupid people in my life. Did I feed the fish today? I did. Okay, just checking. Very important to check that kind of thing. You know what's a fun thing I do to occupy my thoughts? Is just think, if I ever get famous enough that I actually have followers and people who put me on TV tropes, what are the things that they're going to go with? Like, the Runaway guys have all sorts of memes about them, like Nintendo Capri-Sun has the green rupee scream, and a couple other things. John has the move faster pokey, Chugga Conroy has the cat noise, among other things, and Steve the Trooper. I gotta wonder if mine's gonna be my obsession with Gray doing my garden. I can already see the fan art in my head, just little Larvitar just popping up from behind the forge. Hey Gray, weed my garden. This actually looks really nice like this, with the wet dirt amidst all the grass. I like it. I have a strange set of aesthetics, I really do. Final onions of the year! Woohoo! Planting onions for justice! Thought you were planting them for profit. Profits equal justice! Don't think that's quite how the economy works. Damn it. There we go. What I think I'll do, honestly, is just, when the Harvest Sprites come in, just come in, grab some milk to turn into cheese or some shit. Definitely doing the chickens first, before they have a chance to get that far. Too bad I can't get the Harvest Sprites to weed my garden. That would be awesome. Of course, if I could get the Harvest Sprites to weed my garden, I wouldn't need to grass the whole thing, because it would be clean all the time. I don't think I rode the horse today at all. Kind of important to do that, you know? How much money do I have? All of the money. As per my usual. Let me just do these little side things. The little stupid bits of the field. No, let's not. It's too much hassle right now. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to have one field of everything in the fall, and the rest is all going to be spinach. Alright, Mechabot Ultra. But more importantly, sunny weather tomorrow. See, I told you that was going to be the problem. Well, here's the thing. If you kill it, you won't need to get back out. It'll kind of fall away. I'm guessing the common point is the fact that only girls aren't affected by the mist or something. Good dog. Here come both of them. Off to do that thing they do. What thing might that be? Why, it's taking care of the cows, of course. I'm gonna take one of these for each of them. Let's go, little buggers. Come here. Not as big a fan of this as they are of, say, honey. But doesn't matter, because it's still a payment. They got a gift, so they're not gonna go down today. When you get right down to it, that's my main concern is their affection for me going to drop? Will their work ethic suffer? Find out the answer to these questions and maybe something else next time. When I completely go off the rails again. Oh yeah, today's an important day. An important day. Today is Anne's birthday. Which I do not believe is actually a holiday. If it is, I'll be rendered at least a little bit sad when this harvest goes to waste. But, yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of making money hand over fist here, so... So it's really not that big of a deal. I want to point out that the last grass harvest of the fall is pretty much guaranteed to give me all the fodder I need to get me through winter. And most of the year, honestly. Well, no, not most of the year, because it takes 600 to get through an entire season. Which, as you can tell, I have in abundance. I have all the fodder my livestock are going to need. Well, that sucked. Let the damn sprites have that. Would have been better than giving them the tomatoes, but the tomatoes were right there. And honestly, the mayonnaise is worth more than the tomatoes. I don't know how much the tomatoes are worth, but if they were worth 200, I wouldn't plant pineapples. You know? Because there wouldn't be any point in it. Because, I mean, come on. Ooh, I could plant something that's 500 per thing, but it takes all season to come up, and you only get like 2 or 3 harvests. Or I could plant tomatoes, which give 200, and come up constantly, and do so before the 12th. You know, it takes like 10 or 11 days to come up, and you get like 4 or 5 harvests through the year. So yeah, tomatoes aren't that much. Like 50, 60 tops. Meanwhile, my mayonnaise top out at 200, so... Free guesses which one I'm gonna prioritize. Here's a hint, it's the one that makes me rich. And for this thing as well, for it's very important. Wouldn't miss it, Annie. Wouldn't miss it. Hope you don't mind cold omelets as birthday present. That would be the worst birthday present. Here, what's this? It's a cold omelet. Why is it cold? Oh, I made it 2 days ago for you. Why? Oh, I'm too lazy to cook on your birthday. You're not worth a fresh meal, girl. By the way, would you consider dating me? Oy. See, the more I do this, the more it makes me want to dig out all my GameCube shit and run Magical Melody next. God, I love that little pathway it has there. It's so cool. I really, really do need to get to her birthday party soon, though. I can't tell if it starts now or at 5 or what. I mean, part of me wants to just rush to the party, but part of me also realizes I really need to make sure all my stuff is in order first. You know, I'll leave the tomatoes and... No, I won't leave the tomatoes and onions. It really won't make enough of a difference, really, in the long run. This, on the other hand, will. And I almost promise Anne's birthday isn't an all-night event. So, there's that. Ooh, but I do need to get her omelet wrapped. Who wraps an omelet, though? Really? So yeah, let me try and do Anne's whole birthday event and hopefully get back in time to finish off all my stuff. Fall's gonna be great when I finally get her in the red. Winter's gonna be awesome because after that I can finally get married. Because I'll finally have enough chocolate. Aww. She's got a really cute blush face. You'd really think she'd have more guests. You know? I mean, Anne seems like the girl who's got friends all over the village. Because everybody comes here. And she hangs out with Papuri every morning. Karen's here at nighttime. You know she sees Rick. Gray lives here. I mean, you think she'd have more friends. You really would. That's it for that. Sorry, guys. Ah, and here she comes for another thing. You know, talk to me? Thank you for inviting me. She really is cute. For as cute as Anne is, though, she's actually... Yup, see, it runs till 6. Do I get any money today, though? That's the question. For as cute as Anne is, she's actually 4th on my list of girls. But she's so far ahead of Mary, you know? Because I like Karen, generally at the top. Then Ellie, then Papuri, then Anne. Then let's just make 6 fictional girls. And then at the bottom can be Mary, you know? I don't know, she just doesn't do it for me. I tried, there's nothing there. You know, it occurs to me, my derpy ass is waiting for the fall to give Karen her presents and make her like me. Wine is sold year-round, and she loves that. Like, a lot. Like it's her favorite thing in the world. Okay. Now, the Harvest Sprites had no interference from me today. So let's see if that amounts to anything. Well, I mean, I harvested the food. Or harvested the chicken bits, but... Let's see if they fed everybody yet. Wow, you guys are slacking. See, it's a good thing I checked. Because I'd have went to bed and the girls wouldn't have had anything for dinner. And keep in mind, this is with 2 sprites, but this is also with me not keeping track of them at all. They're rookie sprites, so you gotta keep an eye on them. They're not very good at their jobs yet. Do they at least get the cows and all them taken care of? Yeah, when you leave everything in the hands of the sprites, you really, really are getting what you're paying for, you know? There is a real reason why I haven't been using them. It's not that I'm trying to show off. It's because they're more trouble than they're worth, usually. Okay. Oh, wow, they're still working. Okay, that's good. Actually, no, that's bad. They're wasting stuff. See, this is the problem, is they'll work. They don't know. They don't understand the concept of the 5 o'clock cutoff point where everything afterwards just goes to waste, you know? They got a great work ethic. They're just not very good at it, you know? Oh, well. Can't win them all. Although with the Harvest Sprites, it's more a case of you can't win at all. Okay, last day of the week coming up. Let's see what we got. Anything special? Only 2 more weeks of summertime and then we're done. And if that website was correct, I will have my stuff finished. I will be able to get my garden weeded and then grass it over. Yeah. Perfect sunny weather, so that means the 20th is also going to be sunny because that's the Cow Festival. Corn? Yep, corn. Look at the corn, man! Corn! This? They will gradually get better at this. They're just not going to be fantastic at it. It's not right away. Really? Really? Come here, give me this. I don't even know if that was the right one. I don't care. But, if I weren't trying to keep the videos short, I would sit here and watch them and make sure they got everything done. But if I had that kind of time, you know... Yeah, if I had that kind of time, then I wouldn't need the Harvest Sprites at all, because I just do it by hand. Again, see, that's the thing. Anything, unless you're in crunch time or you don't have the right tools yet, anything the Harvest Sprites do, you can do better. Unless you put work in them constantly. Like, you make them, every time there's a harvest, you make them come out and do it with you. And you pick up the slack for them, and you make them do like 1 or 2 things. Because I don't know if they get XP for everything they do or not. But to be really worthwhile, you have to put a lot of effort into the Harvest Sprites, and they're really not worth it. I mean, you can conceivably get through the entire game without using them. I've used them a couple times, and only on really big things. Like, I used them for 3 days to water. And I used all of them for those 3 days, mind you. So that I could have my watering can done by summer. I used a couple of them, I think I even used all of them again, to harvest when I had something big coming in. And now I'm using them to take care of the animals, because I don't have the fucking time to do it. And still keep these videos short. Not that the videos are particularly short to begin with, but... not for lack of trying, damn it. Actually, no, let's show off what golden mayonnaise looks like. I just wish the Harvest Sprites were smart enough to use the makers. If they were, I'd just completely leave them alone. Yeah, look at this thing, it fucking sparkles. It's worth a fortune, too. It's like, I think it's like 500. I think that right there is basically a pineapple. A pineapple that you harvest every day. Now imagine if you played long enough to get 10 old egg-laying chickens. That's the effective 10 pineapples a day. Of course, if you're playing that long, you don't need them anymore, you know? And while I don't really do it as a matter of habit, I have played to the point where I've gotten chickens early enough to win the chicken contest all Well, not all 3 years, but both years that I played. So I could conceivably get 3 gold egg-laying chickens. Again, that's 3 gold mayonnaise a day. The longer you play, the more of a joke money becomes. It really does. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's totally a freaking joke. And it makes it kind of laughable how poor you start out in the game. Again, if real farming were this easy, we'd all be farmers. How bad must it have been? I don't know how much of crops really are seasonal, but it seems kind of horrible to me, the idea that it would just be the wrong season for something, like the idea that you can only have corn in the summer. For example, to use this as a thing. That's just not cool. I now have enough feed to last me until next summer. Booyah. Just to show you how awesome I am. Not gonna go the 999 route, but the 990 will do nicely. While I was moving for a second, that the pineapples looked like they were actually up. Like, wait a second, that's not supposed to happen today. Let me just check. Hoping against hope that maybe this is a double. No. Tomorrow they might both be up, though. A bit late, but who knows. Fish. They're slowly growing. It's not going at any kind of speed, but it's going. It's been a long time. The sprite should hopefully be done now. We'll just see about that. My main concern is if they fed the animals. As long as the animals are fed, and it looks like he's still working on it, then the rest isn't that big of a deal. God damn it, move your butt. Yeah, see, they're fed. That's my main concern. I mean, if they happen to milk all of them, that's even better. But it's also not a huge ordeal. In which, how are the cows taking this? Are they happy with this arrangement? Well, they could be happier, but at least they're not overtly pissed at me. Well, no more than usual, anyway. How many extra corn did I toss in today? 19. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get this just so I have it to throw in. Yep, we grabbed them both. Good. You know what? Just because. Because, fuck it. We're gonna get some cheese here. Or try to. Yeah, you got nothing for me. I see ya. Treacherous bovine! You've given your milk to the wrong people! You were supposed to turn around and get this one. Well, either way. I got a few. At least I got one of the largest. Granted, I had to sit here and supervise, but I got him to get most of this done. Looks like I missed one. You'd do a better job if you knew how the makers worked. Damn it. Oh, they're working on ones that I've already worked on. That's what it is. I think they're done. Yeah, I think all the cows are seen to. Now if we could just get out of this barn. Oh, poor Phoebe. They didn't pay any attention to you at all, did they? The original sheep. Come here. Poor Phoebe. Oh, they didn't talk to any of them. That's what it is. I don't know, I can at least milk him in the future, I guess, but right now it's kind of on the tricky side. 38. It's not a insignificant amount. That's 70,000. Yeah, I need to hit the hot springs just so that I can stop being tired. I think these videos are still dragging on too goddamn long. Though, to be fair, if I took this on a daily thing, which was the other real option, then I'd have 1,000 videos and this would go on for 5 years. So I think this is the better compromise, to take it week by week. Honestly, by the time year 3 rolls around, I expect to breeze through these. Because I'll stop caring about money at that point, you know? To the point where I probably will have a Harvest Sprite on those animals every single day. And by then, if I keep this up, they'll all be trained, so it'll only take one of them every single day. Or I just won't bother collecting for them, I'll just feed them every day or something, I don't know. Hell, I might even fence the yard in and just leave them outside. Yeah, I'm still trying to recover from the time I was mining shit for Gray, you know. Which turned out to be wholly unnecessary. Oh well, on the plus side, I'll be ready in the fall. Well, that pretty much wraps things up here, doesn't it? Wraps it up rather nicely, I think. Tomorrow I should have at least one of those pineapples coming up, which would be awesome. If not both of them, which would be more awesome. And then, of course, we got the Cow Festival, where we will win, because Star is just awesome. Star, the 10-heart cow. But that is neither here nor there. Also, why don't chickens get an icon in that little background? That's a little racist, don't you think? Anyway, I'm Kyrix, and this has been Let's Play Harvest Moon Back to Nature. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.